Welcome back for some more Outer Worlds 2. Last time we left off, we had finished Tristan's companion quest, and we're ready to end the game.
What is it?
Oh.
Focusing on mission critical
The Sovereign
objectives.
will be avenged.
Just waiting on your orders, Commander.
A rift.
Whenever you're ready.
This close? It's terrifying. I can't believe I ever convinced myself otherwise.
No time for a chit-chat, dear. We have
Alright,
a
well.
rift to attend to.
Let's do it. Arza and Valerie. Arza and Valerie. The standard configuration. Valerie because she's too useful, and Arza because I like her. She's kinda cool. Have a look at the map. Ooh. It's kinda big.
Alert. Failure to match nearby hostiles to known protectorate biological signatures. Providence identified. Standing for the protectorate colonial anthem is not required at this time.
It never has been required. The hell? I mean, sure, I'll take it. Let me up. Alright, good of everyone. Alright. That's almost everything taken care of here, at least.
I wonder what their last
There we go.
moments were like. What did they feel? What did they think? If anything.
What are you selling? Fuck all.
Horizon Point appears to have undergone severe degradation over the past 10 years. Exploding
think so.
may have been a contributing factor.
If I hadn't lost my sanity before this, I have now.
To be a vent here. Right. I wonder if there's anything new on the terminal. You have been data corrupted. Remember your ability to complete your duties will be affected on your perpetual appraisal of purpose. Data corrupted is not an emergency. Do not use sharp objects when cleaning the electrical wiring. Put through the ground is a figurative expression. This landing pad is decommissioned and security measures have been programmed to start upon data corrupted. Should this happen, seek cover and contact an arbiter immediately. Should any injury be incurred by doing a proceeding, put out any fire on your person before data corrupted. Not sure it's been difficult since the death of our beloved fair sovereign, but the protectorate remains data corrupted, data corrupted, data corrupted. I don't know if this is any different, but this one looks the same as one we first read when we first came here.
The brains of Horizon Point Station to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip.
Cadet Maori identified. Status. Still deceased.
Indeed. Dislodge power core out of 7. Just turned off all those bots we just killed. Obviously, concern ourselves with. I don't know if there's any points on looting. Because you can't keep any of this when we finish up here. But since I like looting, I might do it anyway, I guess. I'll do this. Almost missed it. Almost, but not quite. Can I go up there? I can. Can indeed. Bolted rocket pistol. A what now? Alright, shoot that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Too bad I like my current weapon more. Right. Can't loot while jumping in this game, unfortunately. Maybe I can get it from here. Yeah. Alright, let's continue in. What the fuck? Wow. That's just completely gone.
Should be able to sort this out with the rift modulator.
No, really? Do you think so?
Attention! This is your anti-calling. Per our agreement, Anti's choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way. Order forces are on a similar trajectory.
And here I was sure neither would show. That the corporatists would find a contractual loophole and the self-important scienticians would prove mathematically they shouldn't be here.
Well, clearly they didn't do that.
Plasma hazard ahead. Please seek an alternate route.
I can probably just run through it.
Near death's not a good look, Commander.
Yeah, I mean I can, but why? That was for you, chat. Hope you enjoyed it. Even slightly as much as I got to enjoy it. Oh, what's all this then? Oh, I see.
I, for one, am glad we chose not to die via plasma exposure. Definitely not a pleasant way to go.
Well, I wouldn't die. Maybe you guys would.
There's DeVries' ship. She seems to have more sense of self-preservation than we do.
Is there a reconstituted DeVries or is it the real one? I think it might be the reconstituted one.
Commander.
I think it might be a reconstituted one. Alright, get rid of the hair. Don't want hair, you know, interfering. A little bit of an invisible wall, but that's fine. Did I loot this? I think I did, right? Yeah, I did. Give me that. And what's in here? Oh, right up there. Ah, interesting. Is there a way down now? I sure hope there is. Guess we'll find out. Don't know how deep this goes, probably not too deep. New rockets, advanced. What's the point of all this being here if we can't keep it after the game? In the post game? Whatever, man. Whatever. The satellite bears scorch marks presumably from atmospheric re-entry. Its panel has been tampered with and all data cartridges have been extracted. Overlooked panel, perk scrapper. Let's probably just get some like materials and stuff. Not too important at the end of the day.
This is Augustine de Vries, formerly of the Earth Directorate. Consider this a recording for posterity. The Consul of the Protectorate is responsible for the twisted wreckage of this station. It is my hope that whatever you find here will save the rest of the galaxy from this fate. Know that I did my level best to stop him. But if you are listening, it is likely I have failed in my mission. Yet again. And for that, I am sorry.
Damn. Well, Protectorate would be half-fat that the long-buried journals of Arcadia's first bishop have been liberated by an Earth Directorate agent, and with good reason. The matriarch apparently regarded Arcadia as an experiment to determine if an egalitarian utopia could endure the test of time. To the bishop's dismay, the matriarch's only conclusion was no. She was adamant that hubris and ambition would be the Protectorate's downfall, despite the guidance and promises made to her people. It amazes me that such a genius as the matriarch could ignore the fact that absolute power corrupts absolutely until it was far too late. Now it's up to us to stop everything her wretched legacy has wrought, I should say. What's this? Right, to the Providence. Okay, but where's this? Search for debris. I mean, I've already done that. That should go away. Maybe it's a map bug, but... Or maybe it's because of that, maybe? I mean, potentially possible. I would have to give myself another perk to do it though. Perk Scrapper. I would have to give myself another perk point. Why is there just a search bar, man? Scrapper. Go try it. I don't even see it, but... I do not see it. Should be an engineering type. Oh, there it is, right there. I'm blind. I'm pretty sure it's just crafting materials, man. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna do a new manual. Alright, let's go. Let's go. That's done. Why is it still like that? Must be a bug. Has to be a bug, right? Only thing I can think of. That's a bug. Give me all that. Oh, I can't even see there. Proper map. Alright, what's in here? What is in here? I do not know the purpose of this, but I'm going anyway. Oh, it's to get in here, maybe? Mechanical turret security status operational. Disabled turrets. Madison Point is currently vulnerable, which is punishable pursuing Protectorate Penal Code, blah blah blah. Well, too bad. Give me all of that. Oh yeah, I can see why that might be the case.
On with the hostilities. I still love this part. Melding with
Why did I
shadows.
get hit? My own ability AoE me? Is that what happened? Otherwise, why did I get hit? I don't know what's going on. I don't know why that's hitting me, but whatever. Not my problem.
Medics and pharmaceutical provisions incoming. And we're right behind them with a delivery of Auntie's Choice finest supplies. soon you'll say, that is better than nature.
I mean, a lot of things are better than nature, so not particularly hard.
Forward! Destroy these stations! Exposure calculation.
Hiding and seeking.
Hold on. I think I accidentally shot one of my allies. I think. In fact, I'm almost certain I did.
Forward! Destroy these opposing stations! Calculation.
Emergency is primed.
Yeah, I did. I figured I did.
Exposure.
Yeah. I kind of figured I did. I reloaded.
What are the vulnerabilities? Chasms are everywhere.
Supplies available ahead, Commander. Consider it payment for your...
Okay. Oh, good for them. The only question is, do I put the bucket helmet on and rob them? Or nah? I don't think there's anything up there, but we'll go anyway. How's this? How did I almost miss that? Oh, because I was busy shooting people. That's right. That makes a lot of sense. Hi. What's in here? What have we got?
Access achieved.
What the hell is all this? The partially assembled breach and charging components scattered across the workbench. Some skill and elbow grease from it to get it operable. Okay. The plasma cell and timer appear to be disconnected. With some tinkering, it shouldn't take long to get these components socketed back in. Plasma breaching charge has been skillfully assembled using the available components.
Plasma charge, by the look of it. Definitely a nasty piece of work. Assuming this is not much of a surprise to you, though, Commander.
I think that's the quest I am. I'm uncertain why I'm writing this, or if anyone will be left to read it when all is said and done. My initial assignment was to retrieve research on script drive manufacturing, but after corresponding with the Order of the Ascendant, I've discovered a threat to Arcadia's very existence. Should the Sovereign's plan here at Horizon Point come to fruition, the colony will be destabilized and the greater whole of the galaxy along with it. I must act quickly. Director Robertson has sent more Earth Directory agents to the station to help me seize this data, but as the Order predicts, this mission is likely to fail. For my part, I cannot compromise my cover, nor can I risk the Sovereign learning of the Director's part and what's about to happen. And so I've rigged the agent's route through the station with obstacles to impede their interference with my own mission. It does not sit well that I must leave my colleagues to this fate, but the success would only grant a chaotic outcome. I've identified a sole route of escape via cryogenic pods and have tampered with the possibility may remain untraceable. If I have time to flip the deal with the skip course, so be it. If not, may my actions be entrusted to the law. Maybe one day I'll be granted forgiveness for what I've done here. Or maybe I'll be condemned as a traitor. Nonetheless, I swore an oath and I am bound to uphold it. Agent DeVries, a devoted agent of the Earth Directorate, signing off, possibly for the final time.
It's far too easy to delude yourself.
Indeed. Indeed it is.
The ears, the brains, of Horizon Point Station. Who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process.
Me, I did it. I did it. What? I don't even know where I'm going or what the point of this is. I don't know where I'm going.
Why did you make me do this? Why?
A voice match has been found for Agent Pascal. However, Agent Pascal is dead. This unit may need maintenance.
Is this? Have I went the right way? Yes. Okay. That's part of the progression area then. Not a secret little side area, as I'd initially thought. I'm not gonna bother pickpocketing all these guys. It's just too much of a pain in the ass, to be honest.
Be mindful of where you step. Chasms are everywhere.
I'll look over here. If it carried through to the post game, I would certainly go my way to pickpocket them. But that's not what happens at all. So, fuck it. I kinda want to though. You know what I mean? I kinda want to. Yeah. Oh, we're flying through this a little bit.
Be mindful of where you step. Chasms are everywhere.
Fuck it, no, I'm not going to. It'll take too long for like, what, 100 bits, if that? I don't want to. I don't want to deal with that. Then I kinda... Oh, barge short, that makes a lot of sense then. Why you have to go all the way around the rift side to get up there. I still just want to open it up and see if there's anything on the stairs that I missed. Because I didn't go on the stairs. So, let me have a little peek, a little look-see. Hold on. What the hell is this? It's a good thing I went wrapped around. Oh. This is where... Yeah. This is where the Niles got his leg blown off. And that's where the person died. Crazy. Ooh, now. Alright, is there anything over here? Probably not. But I want to see anyway. Oh, there is. Oh. Never mind. Nothing crazy. Wade Jensen. Eric Sandoval.
See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Agent Pascal, calm yourself. You are not in your right mind.
Don't you talk to me like you know me. Wait. Commander? Is that you? No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me?
Take a deep breath. You're looking peaky. What symptoms are you experiencing right now?
My skin, it's burning. I feel dizzy. Not right at all. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Oh, I had to kill them.
Then they weren't too dissimilar from the troopers we encountered outside. This is concerning.
How do I know you won't turn against me as well? How do I know you won't come at me with murder in your eyes?
You know me, Helen. I never hit one of my crew.
Not on purpose. Inadvertently, maybe? Depends on the commander's mood, to be honest.
You do seem like yourself, Commander. Can you tell me what's happening? I can't make much sense of things myself. Everything was fine. Till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then... nothing.
That explains it. She was left alive, just long enough for the rift to take her. That's why the reconstitution worked on her. To some extent.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened? Don't tell me the situation got too fluid for you, DeVries. That it?
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been. Isn't that right, Commander?
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true.
Never mind that. The rift has done something to you.
A rift? That's right. We were here to investigate rifts. So why is there one in the sky? Why is everything destroyed? What's happening to me? And Sandoval? Jepson?
The Protectorate are attempting to reconstitute the station to how it was moments before destruction. That includes you. But it's failing. I'm sorry.
So I've come back from death to some warped version of life?
Yeah.
All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right? You can help me though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this.
I'm so sorry, Helen, but I can't.
Boyd. This is it, ain't it? I'll never see the sun again. Never fly in our ship. Never anything.
I wish it didn't have to be this way. I don't want you to suffer.
Makes two of us. But maybe you could do me one final favor. End this for me? I don't think I can do it myself. Please.
If you're sure, I'll do it.
I'm sure.
Pascal? Helen? If I may, I'd like to see to your proper burial as an Earth Directorate agent. If you wish for it.
That'd be nice. Being seen off, right? This is the final kindness you'll do for me, Commander. Thank you. Try not to miss, huh?
It's all right. This will be over soon. I swear it.
I'll just wait here, Commander. Go on.
It's all right. This will be over soon. I swear it.
The death of Agent Pascal meets all necessary requirements to be determined a mercy killing. Well done, Commander. You spared Agent Pascal suffering and torment.
Okay. I don't want the other guys outside, but you. I want to rob you, man. What have you got? Oh, that's it. Boring.
I'm beginning to think you talked me out of my more violent tendencies simply to keep the killing for yourself.
I just want to see what happened. What does that mean? I know what that means.
We should keep focused on the task at hand, Commander.
Okay, that's gone off there then. Alright, bye-bye. Order expedite.
You're the one who forged an alliance between Auntie's Choice and the Order, ain't you?
Yep.
We got supplies and medical support for you up ahead.
Okay. Okay, I think this is the right way. And this is a side area. What is this? Regroup of allies.
Those people, did they just appear from the rifts? They don't look right.
Well, it's because they aren't right.
You with Auntie?
Hold clear.
We brought supplies.
You
We're
may
here to
approach,
help.
Commander. We've got supplies at the ready.
Alright, who are you guys? Oh, is that my own shit?
Are you in need of any weapons, armor, or other supplies? The presiding bishop foresaw this. We are most grateful for your role in reconciling Auntie's Choice and the Order. Please, take what you require.
I already have. Thank you.
The Order of the Ascendant will be waiting in anticipation of further orders. May the numbers guide you. Are you in need of any? We are most grateful for your role.
Initial observations conclude that the subject is suffering from multiple ailments.
Am I?
Just as I predicted. You appear to have suffered some trauma. Sometimes my own accuracy troubles me so. Any treatments or supplies you may require are complimentary at the request of our presiding bishop. Very well. You should notice an Any injuries you may have...
Okay, so it's a free healing station. A free and unlimited healing station.
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
I'll take the trauma kit. I really can't be bothered robbing them. Too much of a pain in the ass, to be honest. I don't like to have anything interesting anyway.
Greetings! In what particular way are you afflicted? Step right up for the most exorbitant medical care money can usually buy. I say usually because Auntie has declared a rare exception for you. Our esteemed accomplice, just for you, will cure all physical ailments on the house. Today only. No catch. Well, technically I'm barred from practicing medicine in Arcadia. Auntie herself reversed the ban since we're on a mission outside official jurisdiction.
What are you doing?
It's all a technicality. I have been fully certified by the finest. Well, no time for explanations. Do you want my help or not?
That open vendor, but there's no vendor to be seen.
Go ahead and take any.
Yeah, okay. We're done here.
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess...
We are done here. Let's go. Let's be off. Well. What do we have
A short-range
here?
rover has emerged from the Providence, Commander. Destination, Horizon Point. Intention, unknown.
Oh. Alright, let's open this up. And down we are.
Emergency.
Let me go to these guys. I can see the wall. Or they all taken care of. For a second I thought I wasn't gonna get my loot. Now we're good. We are chilling. Alright, what's in here? Anything interesting? Nope, it's just a pathway up. Alright. I guess I'll go fuck myself. That was a jump scare. Railroad instructional signals. Let's go to them all. I don't want to deal with them, to be honest
Those
with you.
dragoons may not be in the best shape after being pulled from the rift, but that makes them no less deadly.
Oh, I guess it doesn't take care of them. Hold on. What's up? Can I get up there? And if I can, standing from up here. I don't know, I think it's just an alternative way up, maybe?
See me coming.
Alright, all taken care of. Oh, the dude wasn't here. The dude was in here. Bridge controls. We are getting close to the end then. And this was the... yeah. Ooh, almost just fell to my death. Would not have been fun. Not been fun. Alright. I'm looking at it, there's a baseball card, but it doesn't look like there's going to be. Alright. How close are we now? Pretty damn close. There might be more to it than meets the eye. But now, we're doing pretty well for ourselves. Disable power. Don't know what the point of that was, but fuck it. No idea what that did. Maybe it was put down here. Region. Wow.
The rift has absorbed plasma. Never seen that before, didn't know it was possible. One thing's for sure, we're not getting around it. We better look around, see if we can find anything to help us out.
Okay, well. Let me keep having a little look-see at the loot. Maybe I found a pitchball card. Not that it really matters at the end of the day, but I still want to grab it anyway. Just cause, why not?
This is scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Council. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip lab. The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand, the man who marched fearlessly into chaos and tamed it.
So, we need an equation to clear the plasma interaction with the rift. Science to the rescue.
If you say so. Equation processing. This terminal controls operation of the rift containment chamber. Only make adjustments as necessary. Input the equation you would like to process. To be honest with you, I think I can just go in and survive. Look at that, man. This is how OP this armor is. I just ignored it. Go on. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna do it the proper way. Just to see that, just to experience it, you know? Just to experience it. Okay. What have we got in here? Not much, but I'll take it. What am I looking at? Like some sort of black goo. Some sort of black goo. Rift algorithm equations and processing update. After numerous attempts to solve the last factor of the equation, it was our brilliant sovereign Henry Barrick who deciphered the final piece of the puzzle. Our research indicates that we were overlooking the excessive ion expansion caused by the plasma's intense heat. By lowering the temperature of the heating elements, we might stabilize the distortions we are encountering. The mirror cannot fully capture the ingenuity of the discovery, but please not press yourself in directly for a more detailed explanation. Gaining an audience with him may take up to 2,223 days. Our very own cadet Alderman is capable of fielding any questions. Warden Gian.
This unit excels at statistical analysis. It is not programmed to solve theoretical math.
A complex and partially incomplete equation that seems to be related to the rift. I can solve that easily, chat. I'm not going to. But I could easily solve it. A partially destroyed chalkboard covered in equations. There are multiple calculations related to rifts that you identify as solving for the unknown variables. There's more to the equation, but you may be able to fill in the blanks. I can't now. But yeah, I kinda want to. Attempt to solve equation. You're able to complete and solve the equation using existing variables.
One rift equation solved. Let's plug it into the terminal at the Skip Labs and see if it's right.
It's kinda boring. I was kinda hoping there'd be a little bit more to that.
Looks like
You're able, yeah. It's the exact same either way.
Solved.
Please input this equation in the Skip Lab terminal at your earliest convenience.
I wonder how you're meant to do it if you don't have access to that. To either of those things. I wonder indeed.
Oh.
Misunderstood!
Alright. What the hell, man? Anything hidden up here? Or are these just ways into the rooms? Might just be ways into the rooms.
Melding with shadows activated.
Perfect. Nope, I can't use the lift, fortunately, but okay, we more. Okay, we more. Recipe trauma kit. There's no way we didn't already have that recipe, man. No way. Surely we already had it. Okay. Road running there. So then, what's the deal? That's another way in to that room, I guess. Probably another way into this little room.
We have located
Yeah.
the Sovereign's office. Searching for the equation here is a valid course of action.
Switchboard card. Plus 1% crit chance. Not too useful to me at this moment in time. But whatever, you know. We'll take it. 33 is the complete equation, helpfully able for the view that is guaranteed to safely manipulate rifts in a contained setting. The writing itself does not look like the scratching of a quick-thinking scientist, nor does the diagram. Instead, both look as though they've been traced. Well, well, well. The Sovereign didn't solve it after all. Who'd have thought? To Warden Gian, I've done it. During my visit to the skip lab, I happened upon a cadet Alderman's notes. Therein he proposed a solution to the rift equation as it was as scientist for months. However, since he clearly did not have the vigor to test and verify the solution himself, I took the liberty of doing it for him. And indeed it works. How fortuitous that I and all my wisdom was here when you most needed me. But please hold your thanks. You know that you are most welcome always. I've left the solution on the board in my office. Should you or the scientists under your authority need to marvel at it, I guide you. Sovereign Henry Varick. My father's notes. I found some old notes my father had hidden away in his deranged state near the end of his life. I will not focus on his harsh words for me, as his mind was obviously nearly gone by this point and he did not know what he was saying. But they make it abundantly clear that the central reason behind his life extension experimentation was to achieve his goal of solving the rift anomaly problem before he died. He feared repercussions not only to our reputation, but also our autonomy and financial stability if the truth were ever discovered. Unbelievably, he was already frantically trying to both extend his life and solve the problem a full 5 years before the Hope became the first catcher to the rifts. The implications of this are immeasurable. When did I know? I burst up since finding my father's notes. Did my grandmother know of the fault on the skip drives as well? And if so, when? The belief she'd knowingly set him out on his treacherous course just to establish Arcadia is incomprehensible to me. Perhaps she wagered she or my father could solve the problem in time before crisis was upon humanity. Or perhaps it was a mere suspicion or unconfirmed theory. Or she believed it unlikely the vastness of space that the same sectors would be traversed enough times to weaken the very fabric of reality. Yes, that must be it. If I can only solve what my father and grandmother couldn't, I'll prove I deserve the respect, that of my family and all my subjects, and the right to wear the mantle of a sovereign of Arcadia once and for all.
Stealing credit for others' work. Not surprising. And not the least of what he's done.
Real. No, the sovereign would never steal credit. Don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Not that it matters at this point, but I'll take it anyway. Equation processing, input stabilization equation. How would you like to proceed? Initiate test.
Rift neutralized.
Oh, that was beautiful. Both the science and the rift.
Real. Open rift. What does that even do? I literally don't know what that did. Oh, this right here. Maybe. Doesn't even seem necessary. Maybe it was necessary. I feel like I can climb up there though when I'm jumping over. Is that really it? I feel like I could do it without even using the rift, maybe. Yeah. There's gotta be something else to that, right? Or am I just going crazy? Did the devs not really think it through all that well? Let me test one more time. Oh, that's it. There's nothing else here. I don't get it, but so be it. Okay, well. Oh, fuck it. You ball.
These readings. This isn't congruent with our observations in the laboratory. Our projections are off by orders of magnitude.
Father, Montserrat's hypothesis was correct all along. The results from the experiments were faulty. Capture the readings. We'll let the blame settle as it lies.
Data retrieval complete. Let us hope the others return shortly.
They will not be returning shortly. Come on then, who else?
This rover is now the property of the Earth Directorate.
Indeed it is. And by the Earth Directorate, I mean me. Alright. Oh, careful. Careful. What over-localized rifts around Arcadia? Oh, hold on. Open back up. Open back up. There's this one right there, but I don't see it, man. I don't see it like, at all. Is it because the rift closed? So my loot just disappeared? Ah, it's invisible. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Found it. Alright, now we'll open it up one more time. Just to see if there was anything else to it. It doesn't appear to be anything else to it. Alright, whatever. Alright, nothing over there. Have a look around here. I don't think there's anything else, but whatever. Thoroughly look around. Alright. To the river we go. Fourth sovereign ship. Well, I guess there is more than meets the eye. How big is this place? Decent sized, but not too big. Let me do a manual there. Reload my quick save and do a manual there as well. That way, no matter what, we can have save points at all moments in time. Yeah. Save, manual, boot this. And then, what we'll do is we'll overwrite the manual here so it goes up. And then, quick save again. Wait, time to go in.
Attention, please report to intake for processing. Welcome aboard.
Alright. Give me that. Through Science Command, you're currently in the intake area. Triple says the tower controls the hangar doors, deck 2 likely contains the rift modulator. The console's likely on deck 3, operating the ship. That's all the same. Yeah. That's interesting. Let's progress. Oh, yeah, give me that. Wow, one foil. Do love to see it. I've always wanted one foil. Not two, just one. Transport delayed. Deployment prohibition has been overridden by Consul Emery Farrow. A small transport containing scientists and automechanical defences has been authorised to travel to Horizon Point Station. Any attempt to stop deployment is punishable by trial or refreshment. Shore leave. Shore leave is hereby prohibited to all crew, including scientists. It is imperative that you remain focused and on duty, and take personnel are to report to their superiors for reassignment. Conceal doors.
Attention, crew deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
The reinforcements we ordered. And not a moment too soon.
Okay, so what was the point of fighting through Horizon Point if the entire goal was to come up here? You know what I mean?
Shadow Mountain activated, Commander.
Not that everyone.
They won't see me coming. We have important business to discuss. Come, quickly now.
Sure. And a second. Once I've got all the loot off the bodies. Do we think there's going to be anything in this room, chat? Apart from the people we killed? It might be, right? Well, if there's nothing up there. These are just spawn rooms. I doubt there's anything up here, but... Oh, I bet there's something. Wow. A skull fan. How lucky day. Have a lucky day indeed. An order expert. Third. Bunker mech. Okay. Nothing back there. I doubt it's going to be anything up there, but we'll check anyway. Alright. I'll speak to him in a moment. I will speak to you in just a moment. What is this stuff? Alright, what you want?
Better get a move on before this ramshackle sprattle of a station falls apart. Hustle up to the science wing. Get the rift modulator. I'll talk at you later. Better get a move on before this ramshackle sprattle of a station falls apart. Hustle up to the science wing. Get
Yeah.
Get the rift modulator. I'll talk at you later.
Yeah, whatever. What have you got in your back pocket? I'll take it. See you later. I don't know which way is must be the right way. I think down there is the right way, so I'll go this way first.
If you must replace lost equipment, please submit proof of punishment. Unit does not accept blood. Please make a request.
See my identification? Oh, I'm an intruder.
This ship is only for authorized Protectorate subjects. You are on this ship. Thus, you are a Protectorate subject. If you are not a Protectorate subject, please purchase a weapon from this unit and shoot yourself.
Oh, mate. What if I purchase munitions?
Subjects are expected to pay for any supplies beyond standard issue. Monthly munition supplies should be quite sufficient for training purposes. In case of enemy attack, subject is expected to kill invaders efficiently enough not to require additional resources.
Alright, what have we got? You got mid. I don't know what that noise is. Oh, it's you.
Engaging camera.
Anyone else? Oh. Perfect. Now I can focus on knock down the loot.
Greetings, Hunter. This unit acknowledges that the concept of pay may be strange and alarming. Please note that theft will result in punishments that are infinitely more strange and alarming.
Yeah, if you say so.
By speaking with this unit from a restricted area, you have earned an additional demerit. Please
Let's speak to him again from here.
Then speak to this unit again if you can. Greetings, criminal scum. How may this unit serve you until your inevitable demise at the hands of our sentinels?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't think so. Just wanted to make sure. Right. If I was a quartermaster slip, where would I be? If I was a quartermaster requisition slip, where would I be, chat? I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna explore from this angle. What doesn't open? This one doors. Maybe it's in here. Oh, found it. Well, that's convenient. Mightily convenient. Anything in here that I might want? No. Oh, how's it going? Scientist Winifred Rue has been scheduled for a follow-up appointment. Chief Scientist Montserrat is authorized to be pulled from her duties as necessary. Didn't think so.
Reminder, any and all screams of agony will be reported to your superior. How might this unit bolster or reduce your current blood volume?
Once Scientist Rue is a follow-up appointment here.
Doctor-patient confidentiality is currently enabled. Unit cannot share patient details.
Disable it then. Look, a very secure unit. Disable doctor-patient confidentiality.
This unit is not programmed to receive vocal commands. Unit is receiving vocal command. Logic error. Emergency. Releasing personnel record safeguards. Scientist Winifred Wu is currently suffering from Lockney syndrome. Subject must receive regular injections of saline solution or will experience leg paralysis and must be carried to sickbay. Unit has been assured this is most embarrassing.
So look back at me.
Request received. Locating cruelest medical tools. Complete. Commencing medical procedure.
Oh, thanks.
How might this unit bolster? No.
What is that? Uninteresting stuff.
As a member of the Protectorate's finest, you are granted access. How might this unit bolster?
Alright, well, good for you, man. Good for you. What's in here? Oh. Just a bathroom. Alright, hold on. I've got my requisition slip.
Greetings, criminal scum. How may this unit received? Dispensing standard regimental supplies. Complete. If you have helm sizing concerns, please increase or decrease the size of your head. Please make a request.
Bye bye. Never knew ya. Never knew ya. Okay, I'm assuming. Yeah, sounds like access and command deck access. It's gonna be in here somewhere, right?
What's going on down there, Deck 01? I saw an intruder alert.
No alert here, Cadet. I want to check the systems.
Acknowledged. This intercom is to be used for emergencies only. Misuse of this intercom will result in prompt arrest and correction of the perpetrator. Now, how can I assist you, Deck 01?
Scientist room needs urgent care for Lockney syndrome. Doctor's orders.
Again? I shall send her down right away. But this is becoming a daily occurrence, and I will see such slothfulness reflected on her record.
But she's sick.
Sick in the head, more like. I wouldn't be surprised if she were vying for a sojourn to placid waters just to get off this ship. But I remind you that gossip is strictly prohibited over this channel. Over and out.
I'm here for my treatment, Doctor, but there's another pain that I can't take anymore in my mind. My fortitude and focus are weak. I fear my mental health may be slipping.
Processing mention of mental health. Error. Query not found. Please produce your key for anti-lock.
Stop that scroungy crap.
I can't rob it because the all's here in my way.
It's code to impede me from seeking medical treatment.
Man, you guys are a pain in the ass.
So sorry, I have an appointment to keep.
Like, can you guys get out the way? Stop following me? Okay, whatever. Helmet time.
Deck 2 should now be accessible.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do it that way though, that's kinda boring.
Please, let me get release from this life.
Oh, you want release?
Please keep any and all. How might this unit?
Alright, I could. Oh, okay. I'll leave it to it. You can be one of the few people that, you know, gets to survive. What's this do? Oh.
Skillfully done, Commander. And that fills my compliment quota for the day.
Wow. Only one? That's so sad. Okay, hold on. Where's the mask? Anything else? Oh shit. I think I would have survived anyway, probably, but... Music is a little bit crazy. Ever so slightly. What's the point of coming in here? Oh. That's it off all the purple lasers and stuff. I hope it does. Alright, so that's impossible to loot. Literally impossible. Got some screws, chat. Hopefully they'll come in handy. They won't. They never do. But whatever. Whatever. I'm assuming it's just a different way of getting the pass. That's what I'm assuming, at least.
Accelerated heart rate detected. Please take 3 deep breaths before continuing.
Sure. Although relative to the incognito skip drive system, the monitor also references terminology and symbols we've never seen before. The capabilities it suggests shouldn't be theoretically possible, at least for technology you're familiar with. Interesting. That must be above me, right? Sure. Oh, well, unless it's this. I find it funny how you can break it, you can bug it out a little bit like that, but... so be it. That probably turns off defenses too, maybe? Yeah. That is. You're right.
Access credentials have already been acquired, Commander. No further credentials required. The rift modulator is likely located on this deck. More information may aid in its acquisition.
Oh, this was the way to force yourself
Under these circumstances,
up here.
locating the access credentials or proceeding by stealth is recommended.
I'm good. Oh, I think this one's actually lootable. Depends if I can get up somewhere. No, for fuck's sake, man, why? I wanted to climb up top, not throw myself to my death. Should I climb up on this railing, or should I just throw myself off a cliff and die? Decisions. I think I'll throw myself off and die. Right. And that my loot is definitely impossible to get. Well, whatever. That's what it is. Bye bye. Not like we can keep the loot with us anyway. Not examinable. Even so. To make sure, you know. Bulletproof elevators up here.
Are you actually authorized? Come here a moment.
Yeah, what's up?
Be wary. I've heard there's an intruder aboard.
Oh no, really?
I suppose that could be you. Forgive me. I'm still a little addled from my last refreshment. I'm going to set off an alarm, okay?
No. No, okay. I'm cleared to be here.
Oh, my apologies. I had not considered that additional help might be sought to make up for my deficiencies. And I suppose that's why I'm not in charge around here, and never will be. If you haven't been here before, you'll want to speak with Chief Scientist Montserrat. He's in the rift chamber. Be sure to show him your credentials. Security's been awfully stringent of late. Wouldn't do to be accidentally permanently discharged on your first day.
Are you sure you're okay? You seem a bit off.
I've been trying to convince everyone I'm perfectly fine. For if I do not, I fear I might be remade as part of the new plan for Arcadia. I do not wish to be remade.
Much obliged. See you.
Go about your business. Or do not.
What have you got in your back pocket? Rift residue. It's a very good thing to have in your back pocket.
Return to your work, my fellow subject.
Oh, we don't want to. Come on, Popple. Or not. During the frantic scribbles of equations you can't understand, there's a single phrase you can read. There is no answer. Alright, well I guess we can't pickpocket him because it's not popping up. Whatever. What if it's rift residue? It's not. It's not rift residue. This is not rift residue, so we'll let him be for now. Alright, what happens if I... Oh, she's gone.
What are they thinking? You can't just undo the effects of a rift. It's not possible.
Who said it's not possible? This corpse appears to have been reconstituted. At the Protectorate Surgeon Horizon Point, there are clear incision marks suggesting the beginnings of dissection. Collect a tissue sample. What's the point? Wouldn't it just get sucked back into the rift anyway? Whatever. Does it ever stop? It's a long ass. I didn't think it actually let me climb into it, to be honest. But for science. Alright. What if we go over here? Reconstituted bodies. On sample analysis. This is recognized as an atomic structure. Damaged atoms slightly out of place. In layman's terms, once something goes into a rift, it doesn't come out the same.
The evidence strongly suggests a high likelihood that full reconstitution will fail.
No, if it was me, I could do it, you know. I could do a full reconstitution easily. In fact, I could do it in my sleep, really, but I just choose not to.
Return to your work, my fellow subject.
How about you?
Go about your business.
Okay, never mind. I know who she is. I thought there was 3 here, but I guess not. I'm just not. That's everything here, I think. Yeah. Alright. Let's do. Nah, nothing examinable there. Let's do another full manual. Let's go in. Shit. This place big as hell.
Unit has been functioning for 396 uninterrupted hours.
Due to the unexpected scale of the rift modulator, separating it from the ship is impossible. This unit recommends seeking more information about the modulator.
That would be prudent. Yes. Rift modulator is massive. And you know what else is massive? Oh. Come on. George Jude, you are the chief scientist aboard the Providence. With the expertise to recognize that an impossible request is just that. Impossible. This plan of reconstitution is deemed to fail. Do not be crippled by your desire for self-preservation any longer. You must convince our leaders that what they seek is folly. The time is right, take the schematics and your report from the module in the rift modulator chamber. Attached are the access credentials to the command deck. No more excuses. Stand before the console and speak the truth for once in your matriarch-given life.
I was notified that you were here, though my fellow scientists seemed rather confused as to why. Unsurprisingly. what exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you.
Let's access to the rift modulator urgently. Can you help?
Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait.
At least answer this. The IRC had some troubling findings regarding raw data and rifts. Can you verify them?
The IRC? I did not realize you were a colleague of sorts. We haven't shared much of our findings with your branch, I'm afraid. But our results do match. Raw data from whatever a rift engulfs is preserved, yes, but the essence of a thing is not. Like a sense of self, for example, is lost forever.
So you're saying what comes out is substantially different than what went in?
Yes, exactly right. The going theory was that we could purge defects from the data. But it's futile. I've proven that we cannot edit data in any form, but the console no longer listens to me, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. But I doubt he will pay it much mind.
A report that contains information on constructing rift modulators, you say?
Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do any good.
I can bring the report to the console. You'll listen to me.
It's clear you aren't bound by the same rules as the rest of us somehow. If he won't hear me out, perhaps a third party will have more luck. And the module over there will allow you to download my report and grant you access to the control deck. I hope you're able to sway him. Because if you don't, we're all dead.
Last question. Where's the modulator being operated?
A deck up in the control room. The console is the only one who has the means of controlling it, which makes your persuading him that much more necessary. Go now. Yes? Was there something else you needed?
No. Access rift device.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Continue.
Esteemed Consul, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Take the data cartridge.
Schematics, but it's that other information that is perplexing me. If rifts are caused by skip drives, what are they doing in deep space? We can concern ourselves with that later. First, let's find the console.
Did he just disappear? It was right here. Oh, there it is.
Yes? Was there something else you needed?
Your reports mentioned rifts in space where humanity has never been.
Yes?
But I thought rifts were created by skip drives.
And you're correct. Everything that I've studied has confirmed that skip drive usage directly results in the manifestation of rifts. As for why rifts are found far away from humanity, well, I'll leave that for you to conclude on your own.
Oh, just tell me. Thanks for your time.
Yes? Was there some...
That's just the game that's saying, haha, we know, but I'm gonna tell you. I would much rather him just saying he doesn't know, to be honest with you. I digress. What is that on the map? It's not there. Commander. Command deck. Oh, command deck is big. No, not the right place. Not the right map. Not interactable. Oh.
Look at you, here before me. Surprised you could outrun these new legs of mine. They're what everyone's going to be wearing next fall. Well, I'm here now. Where's the rift modulator?
A little too big to fit in my pocket.
No matter, dear. I see a data cartridge on you that wasn't there before. I assume those are the schematics. Did you find anything else of note?
Some intel. Apparently rifts have been found in space where humanity has never been.
Wait, what? But rifts are caused by skip drive travel. Human-piloted skip drive travel. How is that possible?
I'm just in the dark as you are, but I'm keen to find out more.
You're the one in the dark. I'm simply musing aloud. Much as I'm intrigued by the significance of all this, there's no time to dwell on it now. We need to confront the consul. You might be savvy enough to talk him down, but his type requires a deft touch. You'll need to break him down brick by brick. If you're too adversarial, he'll simply shut down.
Push him too far and the big boy will take his toys and go home, huh?
In this case, his toys contain significant firepower, and he'll be training them directly on us. So yes, let's try not to upset him unduly now. And in case you aren't quite as sharp as you appear, be ready to fight.
Maybe he'll listen to reason. There's been enough death already. Doesn't mean we can't add him to the pile if he forces the issue, though.
The more we debate, the more time we squander. We must resupply and shore up whatever defenses we have quickly. And if you've something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while you have the chance. No telling what awaits us beyond that door.
Say so.
We'll succeed in our mission, Commander. We must.
Is this? I don't think it's a new one.
When this rift business is all over, I'm going to bill someone the cost of my valuable time.
Build the ring.
To business then. Time is capital. Time is bits. Oh, before I forget, here, this might help you serve our mutual interests. Oh, don't go getting all weepy on me now. We'll see each other again later. That is, unless we don't. Oh, don't go getting all weepy on. To business then. When this rift business is all over,
been an honor,
I'm going to bill someone the cost of my
we
valuable
both know
time.
better by now. Standing around's got me jumpy. After you. We'll succeed in our mission, Commander. We must. I'd say it's been standing. I'd say it's been an honor. But, well, I suppose we both know better by now.
Let me deal with this over here first. Open bender. Give me that, why not? The rest don't really matter, to be honest. Open ventilation door. Don't know what that does, but sure. Return to route, important updates. Intruder alert. Deck security protocols engaged, Sentinel summoned to bridge. Bridge rift device powered and ready. Range of command. New train of command established. Sovereign Henry Vax command removed. Consul Henry Farragut as Chief of Command. New procedures. Command Deck access prohibited without express permission of Sovereign Henry Varick. Automechanical routines to deliver meals and correspondence established. Okay, well. Oh, what the hell's this? Repair the leak. What the hell is this? What the hell? The panel regulates the flow of power to a turret on the bridge. It can be sabotaged or overloaded with electricity when the turret activates. Sabotage. The turret has been sabotaged. Well, probably won't come to that. He will no longer have his little turret. Oh no. Poor guy.
Standing around's got me jumpy.
And then what's up here? What is up here? Not interactable. Hold on. No shower? I mean, is that... If that's the shower, it looks tiny. Is that the shower? It is. That looks tiny as hell. Your arms should be hitting the sides, I think, and there.
Redactor Esmond. Very punctual, good. Don't take a seat, this will be quick. My sentinels tell me you have some interesting ideas. Oh, easy, no need to break into a sweat. Interesting ideas can be useful in the right hands. Especially now that our partnership with the Order has become fraught. We may need our own version of their pacifying doctrine.
Oh, so I do have a germ of an idea. A less grand version of the grand plan. Instead of atoms and particles and such, it's made up of us. All doing our part, like cogs in a machine.
Interesting. A system where every subject believes they have a role to play. Enthusiastic obedience. Why, the Sovereign and I were thinking of this very thing. What should we call it?
Well, I'm not sure. It's still just a germ of a concept, of a hint of an idea, you see. It's a whole new way of thinking. A new model of society. Quite the paradigm shift.
Paradigm. Very good, Esmond. Say, you look frazzled, troubled by your own thoughts. Why don't you report to mental refreshment? My staff will personally see to your well-being.
Wow. What a piece of shit. Emery, I regret that we left things after our last meeting. Grandmother always said that if a disagreement ends in shouting and rising tempers, it is wise to look inward at your own ills before proceeding. I hope sincerely that you have done so. While I may not fully understand your aims with the rift research or of using it to our advantage, as you said, I must acknowledge them as valid. But you must in turn understand my decision is final. It's what is right for my people, my Arcadia, and my family. Do not doubt me, friend. I wish you to know that I still cherish your guidance dearly. Perhaps when the war's over, the rest of the letter remains
Power
unfinished.
makes people think they're invincible. The Sovereign found out the hard way that it does not.
Indeed. Indeed it did. Looks like we are done. I think this is the end here, chat. Alright, I'm gonna write that save again.
Never would I ever have believed Auntie Cleo herself would walk through that door. But I haven't time to linger in the novelty. Sentinels, if you would...
Jameson? Or James, I think it's...
Do I appear like someone afraid of a few guns?
The guy from Spider-Man.
Emery, you've lost this war. Have some dignity. You're coming off desperate.
On the contrary, this desperate action is what will save all of Arcadia and rid it forever of trespassers like you.
Did you also claim you were saving the Sovereign when you stabbed him in the back?
Do not place his decision at my feet. I know it's difficult for the likes of you to fathom the concept of self-sacrifice, but he chose mental refreshment for the good of us all.
I doubt
What
it.
am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not?
I'll land somewhere else, not my first slimy politician.
I don't doubt that, Commander. Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal.
Also my breaking entrance skills. You're able to beef up security, by the way.
Indeed. Rarely are there enough measures to keep the most tenacious of sprats from gnawing their way in. I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously tampered with our Vox relay on Paradise Island. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again.
Your ship, huh? Just one Silver Sovereign's name on it.
You think yourself clever, don't you? The Sovereign is indisposed, leaving myself as the sole custodian of Arcadia. What's his is mine. And the victory I inevitably clench over you, over anyone, will be his in turn, even if he's not here to bask in it.
But I ain't ready for disappointment. I never lose.
Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
As it turns out, I did.
You used the peace talks as a test run for this.
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend.
Indeed, I don't. Go ahead, enlighten me.
Very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
Discovered. Fortunately, the matriarch didn't invent skip drives. Why is that relevant?
Intrepid, aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after. Our matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed.
It'll be difficult to reconstruct the colony if the rift kills you. And it will, if you don't stop.
I've found when most people haven't a leg to stand on, they fall back into performative insouciance in an attempt to redirect the conversation. Always brazen, rarely effective. Listen closely. This is the work of the Grand Plan, guiding us toward humanity's ascension. Everything exists for this purpose. Since you took your time scurrying about my ship, presumably rifling through our things, I assume you also found information about the far-off rifts in untraversed space. That alone should tell you that we don't make our own circumstances. It seems they were made by the ship our matriarch found. A curiosity, isn't it? Without this discovery, we may never have realized the power we now possess with the rifts. Yes, the great architect works in mysterious ways. What else can I do but what is bidden?
I know you think you're doing the right thing, but you must reconsider.
It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on, tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner, seeing it carried out.
That's a lie. The Sovereign never wanted this. You've perverted his plan.
Do not presume to tell me what is or isn't the truth. I was advisor to the original Sovereign. I know the mind of a true leader. This is the path Henry should have taken.
You two argued over what to do with the rift modulator. He was acting out of love, not power.
Yes, of course we argued over methodology. Henry was always too stubborn, too focused on the past to understand the opportunity before him. I regret that he had to make such a difficult choice. That one of the matriarch's heirs is not guiding us. But he needed to look beyond himself, like I am doing now.
No, you tricked him into destroying his own mind. I found him out placid waters.
You just come and go as you please, do you? I ensured he would have a handler by his side if any assistance was needed. And I understand that it is, which is regrettable. But fulfilling the architect's plan is worth the cost. Henry would agree. The people would agree.
Oh please, you should have killed him if you could have gotten away with it.
Tell me, do you have anything other than wild speculation at your disposal?
It's futile. You're losing the support of your people, and there's no one doing that.
Yes, well, we also lost the support of the Order. But can one truly call that a loss? We would have drowned already in the seas of war with the weight of their inaction around our necks. The same can be said for any subject who wavers. They are dead weight, and we must cast them off straight away. Once I win the war and leave those naysayers behind, harsh action will be swiftly forgotten. And once I provide for the needs of my subjects, I will have them forever.
Your strongest supporters aren't immune to seeing reason.
Indeed. That's why my strongest supporters wholeheartedly believe in me, and the Protectorate cause.
How? We found all the info in the game. How have we not got this? Sure, because we've been brainwashed.
So which is it? Can my people see reason, as you so aptly put it? Or are they mindless drones needing desperately to be saved by you? It cannot be both.
Whatever, let's talk instead about your plan to save Arcadia. You know it's doomed, right? Look, also that you'll be forced right off the centers. They'll find a way to undercut you.
For every traitor in our midst, thousands of loyalists remain. If anyone attempts to move against me, they are merely announcing themselves as the chaff to be cut. And they promptly will be.
But you didn't see the order moving against you, even before the schism. Have you forgotten that you've alienated the Arbiters?
You'll note that all the brightest, most efficient Protectorate minds were assigned to the Sentinels to ensure the history of Arcadia is not sullied. But the Arbiters, they've quite outlived their usefulness. Just one more thing I intend to fix. The people will understand in time. They only care that they are provided for.
Let's talk about your plan to save Arcadia. You've got to know it's doomed to fail.
So you say. But you've yet to deliver any compelling evidence.
The evidence is all around us. Reconstitution doesn't work. This colony would be unrecognizable, and not in a good way.
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this. I am only doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned. Free of war, strife, heresy. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us.
I've seen the Matriarch's writings. We have no idea what she envisioned.
I will not be lectured by an outsider. It's just like the Earth Directorate, or any other interloper, to claim to better know the customs of those they invade. Certainly if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours, and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
Not really. No, the Matriarch's son rewrote history. He betrayed her wishes and this is the result.
No, Reuben would not have gone against her. He was a stalwart protector of Arcadia to the end. We could all see his devotion. If he even attempted to bastardize the Protectorate cause, then we will have undone all of the Matriarch's work.
She also predicted that Pride would be the end of the Protectorate, and here we are.
She said as much in her correspondence with the First Bishop, that the Arcadian experiment would only prevail so long as hubris was staved off. I have the record, if you wish to see it.
The Matriarch hid her feelings well. Such correspondence had been lost to us, I thought. And now it appears we have fallen prey to the very thing she warned of. But surely it cannot be possible that I've gotten this wrong. All your so-called arguments are pure hearsay. You came here claiming so boldly that I would fail, but you have yet to provide any proof. So where is it? What do you have?
Look at this report. It has proof that the rift modulator will fail miserably.
Bah, report. The abstract means little when compared to reality. Look outside. Is it failing now?
Yeah. Yes, look close. Anything new will still be reverted to how it was just before destruction.
That's not true. Despite how things appear at present, with time, this station, all of Arcadia, and all of its people will be made whole.
Wrong. Your people's bodies may become whole, but their sense of self is gone forever.
So they will remain as shells upon reconstitution. Is that what you're saying? This would explain the anomalies we've encountered of late. I don't understand. Surely every step leading to this moment was in accordance to the grand plan. All the pieces fit. Either someone has made a terrible mistake, or this is merely a conspiracy to mislead us.
You will not be vindicated if you kill billions of your people, Consul. You can still do the right thing.
And leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary.
If you're wrong, you'll treat everything you claim to love. Nothing is worth that risk.
Claim? If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors will brutally subdue us until we become corrupted. Until we forget our principles, our history, the very core of who we are.
It is better that we perish together as proud protectorate, proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love?
No. What about faith, Consul? If people wish to preserve the protectorate, they will find a way.
Even through extreme hardship and the tyranny of corporatists? Even if every aspect of the framework we've established is torn down around them? No. No. We have raised a stalwart people, instilled principles of the protectorate in them from their first breath. Perhaps I must trust that they've taken our teachings to heart. There may yet be other ways to save my beloved Arcadia, but I cannot be the one to see them to their completion. I surrender.
What?
Oh, by the matriarch. It seems we have a problem. The rift has... well, it has nearly destabilized completely, and the modulator cannot close it in its current state from a safe distance. Destruction of Arcadia is imminent. Architect, help us.
Nonsense, there must be a way.
There is. Though, given your tenacity in preventing bloodshed, I don't believe you'll appreciate it. A chance yet remains. We must bring the modulator as close to the rift as possible. However, when the rift folds in on itself, this ship and its operator will not survive.
Looks like you're about to get everything you wanted. Condolences. I'm sure they'll build a nice statue in your honor.
I'm not surprised your arrogance put us in this position. Even less surprised that you're now looking around, asking who will suffer to get us out of it.
Let me be clear. I am not placing this burden upon your shoulders. This was my doing. And so it is my responsibility to set things right. I will give you time to vacate the ship. When you are clear, I will fly it into the rift myself. You are right. Arcadia will find its way without me.
Chat. Are you telling me that with all this technology, they couldn't just set the ship into autopilot and have it timed to activate when it gets close enough? There's no sensors, there's no autopilot, there's nothing. I don't think this is a good idea.
Think what you wish of me, but this is my responsibility. And that is something I will never shirk from.
I will accompany him and ensure all goes as planned. It's only right that I complete the very mission I came here for.
Absolutely not. You probably blow up the ship before it gets to the rift. Why are these my only two options?
Your goal here is the same as mine. Do not mistake that. But if this is an order, I will comply.
Now go. Make what's left of your existence count.
You're saving us all from the rifts and from yourself. That's a win in my book.
Only someone such as yourself could distill a grave matter of life and death down to winning. Let's get on with it then.
Well, there it is.
And so, in the end, when the consul was faced with the undeniable errors in his logic, he chose to save Arcadia by closing the rift himself. He died hoping his sacrifice might make up for the disastrous decisions he had made. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's Choice. For his outside-the-box thinking and innovative propaganda techniques, D.B. Milver Street was promoted, while rival officer cars seethed at her lack of upward mobility, or even bronze-tier executive benefits. Vigilant Hogarth, now acclimated to Fairfield, leaned on the protectorate ideals of neighborliness, while overlooking all the authoritarian tactics, so he might help the Order to succeed with the equation. Auntie's Choice assumed control over the day-to-day workings of Matriarch's Mercy, the better to monitor their new colleagues in the Order. The monastery, however, returned to normal operation, tracking the clockwork of the grand plan. The monastery's abbot became a scapegoat for recent tragic events, having not detected Wiley's dastardly schemes. His superiors demoted him, mainly to show their corporatist allies that academics could keep their people in line too. Seer Wiley fled the Order and sought refuge in a backwater Arcadian town to contemplate his failings. As word of the ex-seer's arrival spread, people lined up for predictions. Forsaking the math that failed him, he offered obvious yet effective advice instead. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager. He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Val continued to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate. He recruited his friend Zebulon Tran to the Earth Directorate, a gesture of gratitude for not airing the Directorate's dirty laundry. Together, they vowed to reform the agency from within, so it might never again bargain with authoritarian governments. Ultimately, Niles rose to the position of Secretary General. His term saw the Earth Directorate at its most popular, or, in the eyes of corporations and tyrannical governments,
is this AI? Why is his face fully
Inez's
fixed?
convincing appeals to the press earned her clout in reforming Auntie's Choice's cruel grafting program. Yet it was a constant struggle, rife with red tape and pushback from program executives. This was Inez's new battle, one she would fight for the rest of her life. Utilizing what he learned alongside the commander, Tristan attempted to reform Protectorate society from within. But with no authority figure to lead its subjects, the Protectorate was a shell of its former self. After thoughtful cogitation and calculation, Marisol slowly began to reject violence as the sole method for eliminating random variables. Not coincidentally, her social calendar began filling up. Freed from her rift obsession thanks to the intervention of her commander, Azza tapped her long-suppressed scientific aptitude and joined the Order as an archivist. Her homicidal intensity served her well during peer review. With the modulator schematics shared as joint intellectual property, Auntie's Choice and the Order's partnership remained steady, despite the need for constant compromise. For a time, the Arcadia colony thrived. Auntie Cleo went through the motions of accommodating the Order, yet privately aspired to keep free trade anything but free. She began a new initiative. Any corporation or government that refused her trade conditions was promptly dealt with. either via takeover or strategic use of rifts. Auntie made her first public appearance in years, inspiring a fashion trend in bubble helmets. In no time at all, she won more public support than Ruth, which she sought to use as leverage when the time was right. Adrift without firm leadership, Protectorate subjects struggled with post-war life. A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership. When Sovereign Varric was discovered in mental refreshment, the Order and Auntie's Choice bickered over what to do with him. They ultimately decided to announce his death, while letting him live the rest of his addled days behind closed doors aboard the undisputed claim. Until one day, Amos stumbled upon the Sovereign's private quarters and freed him, rocking the colony with a brief scandal. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. With Azza's guidance, the Glorious Dawn's fanatical theology was channeled into helping humanity strive for perfection under the guise of being worthy to join with the Rifts. The Dawn's faithful grew dramatically, as did the average colonist's life expectancy. The release of the skip drive schematics to the public domain resulted in new and exciting opportunities for independent manufacturers. However, unchecked use of the drives would ultimately lead to an even greater proliferation of rifts, once again imperiling the galaxy. Fortunately, the Order stepped in. Leveraging their partnership with Auntie's Choice, the Order sold rift modulators to all skip drive manufacturers for a modest price, thus preventing another outbreak of rifts, while Auntie's Choice made a tidy profit. The rift compromise between the Order and Auntie's Choice led to prioritized assistance for the colonies that agreed to favorable trading terms. The so-called Auntie's Loyalty Program tripled the corporation's net worth. Meanwhile, the Order was able to sermonize their version of scientism alongside Auntie's marketing and PR onslaught, at least to colonies in Auntie's Loyalty Program. Many outside died because their rifts weren't closed in time. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
This is a game on very hard difficulty. Wonder what it's like if you get rid of Auntie's Choice. That's it.
Hey, congrats on reaching the ending. Well, an ending. Plenty more where that came from. How about another go? Additional playthroughs don't cost nothing. Yet.
I'm good. I'm good. Chat, I'm gonna end it here. That's the end of the Outer Worlds 2 and that's the release DLC. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps a lot. But on Twitch helps even more. Regardless, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.